Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik again, and this is a Game War in the Pacific Admits Edition. This is my play-by-email match against AsuRob, his Allied commander, and for me, this is the Empire of Japan. This is now the 27th April 42 turn. I was able to take Rockhampton last turn, finish the unloading more or less, and no strong response from the allies there. Let's see how's the next step going near Ceylon today. Dutch submarines arriving here at Rockhampton, trying to help or mess up with my unloading, but it's shallow water. And it means I can make an instant kill of a short-range Dutch submarine here. That is very good. So there's also the submarine sound now. But these are all short-range submarines, and in the long run they are not so really meaningful. They have small torpedoes, not the range, not the amount of torpedoes, all of this. But what was faster than I expected is that there's a destroyer catching up with my invasion north of Suva. And I have here really only the minimum escort, because I don't want really risk it too much. And my escort ship get a torpedo hit early on, so there's no hope for my cargo ships to survive this. So this is a victory for Rob. It was... yeah. I feared this, but at the end I had no time. I want to take these two bases here as soon as possible. And I was trying to load and run away as soon as possible, but he was faster than I can handle the situation. So, my playstyle. Risk a lot, but risk not too much. So I lost now a DMS and two simple cargo ships and a little troops. It's fine. It was an attempt. But I'm here also at Ceylon now. You can see I use also my pre-dreadnoughts for bombardment. Looks like no one is here. Or someone is here, but don't shoot back. Little landing losses. S41 is still in Makassar. And there's a sweep coming. F4, F3 Wildcats, so I think the one with less guns. At the end they cannot really achieve much. There are Cobras and more Wildcats. Okay, that was more successful for them. And here's a stronger airstrike, but the escorts are, yeah, let's say, lacking. The Blenheims are still attacking, but they're coming low, so my flag is strong here. And at the end, the British airstrike is defeated. And B-17s are here already, attacking my base, just capture. But I have already local cap. Means I can maybe destroy both of the incoming airstrikes, or incoming aircraft. Similar situation here. There's Navy strike out of Colombo, I guess. But not very strong and too little, no escort. I was able to bleed dry the British Air Force in the months before, so in prior days or weeks in battles, there was simply too high attrition, I think, for the Allies. So that was the goal. This is why I always come close to Ceylon and lure them out, to have now less to fight and worry. Still risky to strike this, but I have to try. And this is the stronger strike. There are some torpedo bombers. Let's see. But I can defend my fleet once more. And third attempt. And this time the Blenheims are passing through my cap. But they're going for the battle cruisers, so I would say no problem, do this. And more is coming. No go. And the other air wing is going for long range attack, but I have here also some fighters. So one bomber is coming and attacking my cargo ship, but dropping fate. So again, 1000 feet is altitude is very hard to intercept, but you pay the price that you have only one or a quarter or a third of your bomb load, depending on the aircraft. It's not my style, let's say this. But there is also a blow to the morale for the Japanese. I lose here maybe the next local minesweeper. And I lost the AP by damage or by hit the rock. I don't know. Good. These British forces are also destroyed. And this Chinese block unit is running once more. Attack here north of Yan'an. And they're running west. Okay. Mendeley. They force out the British forces once again, so are now all depleted, weak, east of the city. These Dutch forces are also not more well. And here we can see what is a garrison unit here in the source. And I come here with some also second class division and assault divisions. So I have enough attack power to take the base, hopefully. And those trains are faster run away than I can catch them, so I can only reach or eject one unit. And I think now it's the maximum distance I can walk without getting my troops trapped again. Goodie. So the most critical phase is over. The airstrike out of Ceylon, was not strong enough or really had an impact on my landings. That is good. Air losses are high, 7-1 roughly. So both sides lost aircraft. Mostly for me it's defending my ships or bases. All fine. And for the Allies it's a bunch of Buffaloes, Blenheims, Hurricane, but these are all outdated aircraft. You can see Buffalo 1, no one needs this. Hurricane 1, outdated. Swordfish torpedo bombers are okay, but also normally outdated. Blenheim 4 are okay, but also they are not more up to date, I would say. So Rob is trying what is possible, but it's simply not enough. No focus behind this. Too many small airstrikes I can easily intercept. I have still a lot of wounded pilots and 2 lost, but this is okay. I still lost ships, so 1 DMS lost fighting. And this is a better escort ship with long range and good speed, but yeah, something I have to lose. I lost also a local minesweeper, 2 standard cargo ships. Some troops was on board, and most painful was this AP, also unknown, so I hit the underwater rock and sunk. No enemy fire. This I don't know. I hear no sinking sound, so I guess this was the wrong report. Still, I was able to achieve a small victories in China. Okay, nothing too special. In Burma, similar. The British forces are here simply losing the battle of north of Burma, but yeah, this is expected. Most important is I save here my area. It's Calcutta, and the landing is successful. Most of my troops are already on shore, so my pilot's fighting here well. I don't even know more which guy was here so heavily engaged. So if I go for fighter, then you can see they're all on escort. So everyone was fighting here. So they have some fatigue. More fatigue. Written off. It looks like that none of this air wing lost a pilot. You can see here is normally of today or last turn. So there's no pilot lost today. And more fatigue means normally more battles. So this was maybe the guys with most intense battle. And there's 1 pilot with double kill. And some others have single kills. Good. The rest is all fine. This is all fine. I come too close to the enemy bases, so I don't want to have the situation like here, so I better maybe call it back and say, it's okay. I achieved something, I forced the Australians back, but now it's time to regroup. Here at Rockhampton, everything is fine, only that I have not enough supplies. What is not good, but it could be worse. More is coming, let's say this. And the fighters are here trying their best to stop the enemy incoming strikes. The only battle I lost today was here, so my whole task force is wiped out. Luckily, I lost units somewhere on the task force, but at least part of this unit is still on the map. So I always have only to replace the losses. That cost me heavy industry points and supplies, something like this. But I don't must buy back the unit. So it's okay. On the ships, yeah, can happen. I get soon more ships. There's only here 1 submarine that I must maybe take care of sooner or later. Because of ships I lost, maybe I can first check here. I check all the other stuff, but you can see that Japan don't produce destroyer escorts. I will produce some APs, but these are really transport destroyers and nothing more. They are not really for fighting. I don't know. You can see this is all the same class. And yeah, I would say they are escort ships. You can use them for escort, and I think this is good enough because they have this Type 2 depth charters. But my destroyer production is going well. Soon I get 2 more destroyers. This is really a frontline destroyer with... It's okay. Because it's a dual purpose 5-inch guns. They can also inflict damage for incoming ships, aircraft. So that is maybe even... You can see this is the best of destroyer to escort battleships, battle cruisers, something like this, and cruisers, heavy cruisers. And here we have the other type of destroyers, the main type of destroyers. This is this flag destroyer. This is the best ship for escorting carriers. Of course, 1 or 2 of them are better with every task force, simply because they have radar and they can give better flag cover for capital ships. But you can also see that there's not more a big number of, well, great number of ships are coming. The 13 is the flag destroyer always, the 10 is the normal fleet destroyer. And the fleet destroyer production is running out already in beginning of 43. And then will be replaced by this Matsu class destroyer. That is a new fleet destroyer type. It's much cheaper and faster to produce. But they are really more or less only like a meat shield and nothing else. They are supposed to be used at frontline duty, but they're not a flag destroyer and they don't have, of course, a firepower like a real fleet destroyer. But I simply stopped the production, or Japan stopped the production of fleet destroyers early on. And this is because this is a mod. In this mod, more or less, the Japanese Navy realized, of course, these fleet destroyers are much more powerful, but I can get more or less 2 of this Matsu class destroyer. And every kind of destroyer will sink by 1 8-inch shell hit, if it's unlucky, or a torpedo hit. So you need simply numbers. Quality is nice, but in war often numbers are more important. So you can see, Japan only produce flag destroyers, high-end destroyers for special purpose anti-submarine and anti-aircraft. And they have a bunch of cheap surface meat shield destroyers. And in the scenario 1, this also happened, but simply a half year later or something. And not like this complete turnaround. Good. Japan also produces APs. And you can see they're also producing this CH, but much later, and they're all shitty and crap. I don't know why this game has still CH, because normally you don't start with CH, why they start producing them later. Maybe they forgot this in the mod to add out, because I would say I don't need them. The game get rid of them at the beginning, but later I still produce them. I'm not so sure why. I don't know more if there was the other type of motor. Who needs this, guys? No one. Motor, SCs, and escorts, yeah. But most important is, and this is I think much better, is this kind of patrol ships. No, not this kind of patrol ships. This is also 1-point patrol ships. Okay. No, it looks like the better patrol ships are not more under construction. Yeah. Pity. I think, I don't know, this is really harbor patrol equipment, not more. So I can only ask for this kind of ship. This okay, they're changing destination, the type of ships. Before, at the beginning, these are patrol craft. Now they're official escort ships. And these are really the only one I think is really ocean going and are able to kill submarines. They have the speed, they have the range, and they have the equipment. So they can hunt submarines in every position, and they have also decent, good anti-aircraft equipment. At least to defend themselves. But yeah, this is the best I think Japan will ever produce to hunt submarines. Good, and see you next time. Take care, bye-bye.